anything that regular delivery companies dare not transport. She can deliver on time. If necessary, she can even help you catch a train. But there is one condition: the tip must be generous enough. She works at a car repair shop. On the surface, she looks like an ordinary employee. But in reality, she secretly provides courier services for her boss. One day, a gangster ordered a courier service to save his life. The girl arrived at the designated location on time and waited. But when the gangster saw that his driver was a young woman, he immediately kicked his subordinate in anger. Since their enemies were right behind them, they had no choice but to get into the car. The girl told them to fasten their seatbelts, then stepped on the gas and sped off. Seeing her extraordinary driving skills, the gangster was so frightened that he tightened his seatbelt. The enemies chased closely behind them. She sped out of a tunnel, then suddenly made a U-turn toward another tunnel. However, their enemies were also highly skilled drivers and continued the pursuit relentlessly. She performed a drift so intense that the engine briefly stalled, but she managed to shake them off. Yet, as soon as they exited, they encountered their enemies again. Remaining calm, she pressed the accelerator hard and sped onto the highway. When she saw that the enemies were still chasing them, she made a bold decision. She actually began chasing a train. While the gangster in the car was terrified, the girl skillfully drifted around the moving train and successfully delivered them to their destination. The gangster was extremely satisfied and paid her a large sum of money. A few days later, her boss received another order. But when the girl arrived at the designated location, the client was nowhere to be seen. Instead, a 10-year-old boy knocked on her car window, with two thugs chasing him from behind.